Wavers, what's good, man? It's your boy Rodney, aka Country Kane, coming back at you guys one more time with another video. And this time we're gonna go over different types of shampoos. You know, in the game, man, I see a lot of cats wondering what shampoo to get or what shampoos I see posted on some. But I think it's something that everybody really needs to think about or understand before they make that purchase, because different shampoos can affect different hairs totally different. Okay, we got all types of different shampoos. We'll see which one we're gonna go with. We got you got shampoos for oily or dry hair, and then you have shampoos for that says they straighten or smoothen the hair, and you have shampoos that say they volumize the hair, which means give it more body. And then they say they have clarifying shampoos, and what's the other one? We got color treated shampoos. And I mean, really and truly, we need to think about which one we're using for our hair, for what type of results we want. And really and truly, just be honest with you, out of all those ones I said, is only one shampoo there that really gives wavers the right environment for their hair and for what we do to our hair on a constant basis. All right. First of all, we're gonna say the ones we don't use. We don't want to use a shampoo that boasts clarifying. All right, clarifying. Yeah, it sounds good because it says, "Hey, my hair is gonna be so clean and it's gonna do this and that." But really and truly, we have to think about what a clarifying shampoo does. A clarifying shampoo, and yeah, I'm reading because I did research on it, so I have to read some of it. Clarifying shampoo, it roughens the hair cuticle, which means it gets it prepared to accept something like a color treatment or perm or whatever else. In other words, it kind of damages the hair, roughs it out so it's able to accept whatever chemical you put on there so it can get relaxed or whatever. So we as wavers, we definitely don't want that one, all right? So mark that one off your list. If you got any shampoo in your closet or whatever that says clarifying, give it back to the hairdresser. Those are people who should use that. All right. And you have your volumizing shampoos. Your volumizing shampoos are more or less for people with a limp hair. I don't want to make this sound biased enough, but this is mostly for people with a Caucasian race whose hair is very straight, or an Asian background whose hair is very straight naturally. We wouldn't want to do that if you're a waver, because your hair is curly or it's coarse, okay? So people that use volumizing shampoo are people that's looking to expand their hair, make it look big or whatever. And that's done by actually opening the cuticle, which you don't want to do. It opens the cuticle, and whatever's in there, it goes in and kind of swells up, so it gives the hair a look of being bigger. All right, we don't want that. So take volumizing out of your repertoire if you have it. Then you have one that says straighten or smooths hair. We don't need this one. This one would be for someone, again, with a loose limp curl. And this is done by adding products to the shampoo, like some type of silk or something that makes it slick or whatever. It kind of coats the hair, so it makes it easier to manage. We wouldn't need that one because this will be more of a gel type shampoo, and I'm gonna go into that in a sec. So then we got the shampoo that we as wavers would need. This shampoo would be a shampoo for oily or dry hair. All right, and I say this because that's what we are. As waves or curls laid down. And regardless of your hair texture, your heritage, or whatever else, if you're able to get waves in your head, most of the time, 98% of the time, your texture is going to be considered coarse or dry, curly hair. Okay? It's not a bad thing. It's just what it is. All right? And with that, we got different shampoos we use. We have the Shea Moisture, Curl and Shine, Thick Curly Hair. This would be a good one, and this would be considered a cream because of its feel and its texture. This is the one that bids well for wavers or natural hair people alike. Then you have this is another shade. However, this boasts to repair hair. Most time, if you have a shampoo that says it's anything about repairing hair, 9 times out of 10 it's gonna have the ingredient in it, sea kelp or a castor oil. That's a hair repair. These ones I don't really use, but this is one. And this has, again, keratin repair, which is what the hair is made of. And silk, which is something that makes it a little more manageable, which means that's not what I need, right? Then you have your natural shampoos, which is, well, actually the shade's natural, but you also have items like this. This is a cleansing pudding, which is creamy, and you got your co-wash, which is creamy. These type products are excellent for wavers or natural hair aficionados, people whose hair is coarse, dry, or curly. And I mean, and when you think about picking your shampoos, always think about getting shampoos that are that boast that it cleans this type of hair. You don't want to get shampoos that's not for you, because what you can do is damage your hair a lot more than you need to. Because our hair goes through a lot of stress as wavers, because we brush, we constantly agitate the scalp. Okay, so that's why we need this. And based on that, when you're a waver, what happens and why we classify it as curly or coarse hair is because of the way our hair curls, right? And I mean, every person walking the earth is going to create a hair oil. And because of our texture of hair, the oil from our scalp is not able to travel to the end because it is coarse and curly. It's easier for it to travel if we have a straighter hair. So that's why when you brush your hair constantly, you agitate your scalp, you move the oils from your scalp toward the end of the hair. That's why they say that waving sometimes changes textures. Really, it's not changing the textures. It's really distributing your oil more. It's distributing your oil all the way through to your head, which gives it the look of being laid down. It's because the oil is able to weigh the hair down and create the wave that you need in it. All right. And so once again, we're gonna keep it short and sweet. But if you have any questions, you know how it is. Inbox me or message it at the bottom down here. Look at the video. Tell me what you think. If you want more, I'll come back with anything and I'll answer whatever you need to answer. Okay, whatever you need answered. All right. And on that note, I'm out of here. No, I'm not. First of all, remember, creamy shampoos for wavers. None of that other stuff. Rewind this video as much as possible to hear what I said do not use, and focus on creamy shampoos. Hopefully you'll get something natural that removes whatever you got to remove from your hair. All right. Now, on that note, I'm out this thing. Here you go, country boy, a.k.a. Rodney Giles. I'm not country boy, I'm sorry. Country King. My bad, Darren Laudry. I'm out this thing, man. Y'all be blessed, waves only. Peace, one love. Beast mode, out.